fire truck is coming. Amazing audience, we are live with Halelly Azulay. I did that right, didn't I? Boom, right?
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
Wow, I'm excellent. It's a great pleasure to connect with you.
I'm really happy that
You
you're
touched
in
my life.
town. Oh, really?
Yeah, I interviewed you. You spoke about the guy that walked, right?
Yes.
And then you did this newsletter, and that was pretty fascinating. Are you still doing the newsletter?
Yeah, I do my newsletter every week.
Where's the best place I can get that from?
Sign up at talentgrow.com.
Say that again?
talentgrow.com.
Wonderful, wonderful. So what's the latest? What's new? What's going on with Halelly? You met my friend, Hugh Ingalls.
Oh, where did I meet him?
He told me he met you at something.
My memory's not good. So
Oh my
it's
gosh, he
totally
was like,
possible.
do you
I'm
know?
gonna be embarrassed.
He's doing Ingalls. It's like he does video production.
Okay.
He does video. Oh, this is bad. I have you on live. Oh.
No, you should have prepped me and then
Yeah, it was
and
like,
I'm like, yes, my
yeah.
best friend.
So we met you in
Publicly embarrassed.
Well-
I'm sorry.
Michigan. Yeah, and he spoke highly about you.
Oh, you met him in Michigan?
Yeah, he said he went to something, I believe, and you guys connected, and he's really fascinated by what you do.
Oh my God.
It's live. I'm so sorry about that.
Well, I'm good at other things.
Tell us what else you're good at.
I'm good at interviewing interesting people on my podcast,
Tell
which
us
I
more.
actually moved to once a week. When we first talked, it was twice a month, and in 2018 it was beginning of my third year, and beginning of my fourth year after 3 years.
Congratulations.
So now every week, but not every 12 minutes like you.
Well, I'm a case by myself, but I'm sure that once a week is still challenging.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
Yeah, because it's a side gig. It's not my work.
Yeah.
But I love doing it.
Yeah. So
That's
what's
my
the name
favorite
of the show?
It's called the Talent Grow Show.
So Talent Grow, talentgrow.com.
Yeah.
It's a given.
It's there.
What inspired the show?
The goal of the show is to help develop leaders that people actually want to follow. Because I'm trying to help end this phenomenon of bad managers. I think many people leave jobs because their manager is not good, but I think many people that find themselves in a leadership role fall into whatever skills they have, but are often not developed.
Yeah.
So developing their leadership skills can help them do a better job and feel more fulfilled, but also people not suffer bad managers.
Yeah. I've suffered bad managers.
We all have.
Yeah.
It is just like, why? Life is short, you
Yeah.
know?
Have you ever been in an accident?
Yes.
Okay. That's
why? 'Cause I
why
jumped because of that noise.
Yeah.
I am kind of
It was
jumpy about
intriguing to see that.
accidents.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
It's
cool.
amazing how life, affects us, right? Or infects us. Yeah. That's good. Did you have any injuries in that?
No.
Okay.
No serious injuries, but
Okay.
I was. My friend just got her license, so we were teenagers. It was raining, and I was on the passenger side, and she made a turn, and another car didn't stop, and it came into my side.
Yeah, that is scary.
So it was a close
that
call.
definitely puts something in your conscience. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're here, right? And that you're doing that. So, all right, one of the segments we cover is your own unique real shoes. You're wearing slippers, some really cool slippers. It looks Israeli type style, if I would say. Yeah. So one of the no, is it like a?
Fun.
They're what?
Sandals.
So I don't know about slippers,
Well,
Amanda.
this is
I'm
the-
like Israel.
Angel, it's a fashion show.
Oh, Amanda looks at me
They
like.
do wear them in Israel, but I believe they wear
There
them in
we
LA.
go.
They do wear them in LA.
Eat your hearts out. They wear them in
I
Israel.
just came back from I was in Israel for 3 weeks.
Oh,
Just
there
came
we
back a
go.
week ago.
Tell me about your history with Israel.
I was born there.
I remember that.
I moved to the States when I was 12.
I remember that.
You do?
Yeah.
You have a good memory.
That's okay.
Clearly I don't, so we know that's the difference between us.
You'll guess all right for that.
You'll be getting an apology letter as soon as we figure out when I'm not on camera. I'm sure it'll just pop right into my head.
So you're wearing what type of shoes in Israel growing up from 1 to 12?
Shoes.
Sandals?
In winter, you wore like closed shoes, you know,
Yeah.
like leather shoes or sneakers.
Yeah.
And in the summer, you wore sandals.
And then you moved to the United
I moved to
States,
the United States.
and you're wearing what?
The same type of shoes.
Okay.
But the fashion was different.
Yeah.
You know, like you move from a different culture and the fashion is a little bit different, so I look like an odd bird.
Yeah. Did you keep your style going?
You know, interestingly, I think I did for a bit, and then I started to morph, but I didn't feel like I wanted to look like everybody else.
Yeah.
I have that little bit of a nonconformist in me.
Yeah.
So I started to create a different style. So I was sort of like punk rock.
Yeah. Yeah. I like your style.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's one struggle you've had between that time of moving to now? You could share if you want to. One
Any
struggle.
struggle or something that I've had the entire
One
time?
struggle.
Goodness, one struggle. Figuring out what I want to be when I grow up.
Yeah. Have you figured it out? No?
Well, I've been many things and I've enjoyed them.
You've done a ton of things.
Yeah. But I'm not done.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them is like, this is exactly it.
Yeah.
So,
But do you think it has to be like that though?
No.
Oh yeah.
Probably
I
not.
love how quickly you answer that. You're good. You're good. What are you most excited about?
most excited about living in California. I moved here 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I divorced winter.
Yeah.
So I kept my husband. You saw him earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, winter.
Yeah. So Israel is pretty cool as well, isn't it?
It's very similar, actually.
Yeah.
It's
To
a very
California.
similar climate to California.
Okay. Oh, so you're. Oh,
But
okay.
it's
So
more
you're
like
good.
that, a little bit more like
Yeah.
that.
The people seem to be well
Israel's
gelled.
like New York City on steroids. That's
Yeah.
how Israel feels to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fun for a short period of time, but then after I'm like, hey, come
Yeah.
back to California.
Do you have any regrets
I
from
never
moving?
tried
Yeah. Sure. Go ahead.
one regret.
Yeah.
I never tried being a professional ballroom dancer.
You dance. Wow. Are you going to like do it again, or is that
I
it?
still dance here and there
Yeah.
as a hobby. I don't actually make enough time for it right now.
Yeah.
But I'm like, some part of me is dancing to that music.
Well,
and
I
to that,
too.
but
I'm like.
I love dancing. It's my favorite.
What would you suggest to someone that's listening in terms of the thing they love doing and they aren't doing it or they aren't pursuing it? What would you suggest to them?
I think you live one life. It is entirely too short, but it is so long in the sense that you have so many opportunities to start now. I mean, whatever it is that you wished you could do or you didn't do yet, you can always start now.
Yeah.
And it's too late if you don't.
Yeah.
But if you do,
Yeah.
then you've still got a chance.
You seem to be someone that's always bringing value, right? But you're always doing it in this way that's full of truth, right? Where did that come from?
I like excellence.
Yeah.
So I have very high standards for myself, for everything, everybody, everything. But I also see good. I can see good in everything and everyone almost. And I feel like, life is good.
Yeah.
But I think that people should be real.
Yeah.
And I think that trying to pretend you're something else, trying to live for someone else's sake, doing things out of duty rather than what you know in your heart is what you want or what is the right thing, I don't have a lot of patience for that.
Yeah.
I try to move my life towards being just authentic.
Yeah, I love it. And you came out here to have this conversation. When you heard this guy from the Caribbean was coming to connect with you, what did you think?
I invited you to come to my house.
You did.
Stephen.
You did.
You're just too busy.
Yeah. Too busy to shower.
I think what you're doing is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I
It's
appreciate
very
that.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a good example. Like, you did something that is outside of the norm. It's outside of the box. You didn't need permission from anyone. You created a unique way to come up, to fund it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like you built this.
Yeah.
You built this.
Yeah. Well,
No
we
one-
built it.
Well, you plural.
Yes.
But no one gave it to you. It wasn't written in some book. But you didn't wait for permission or for instructions. You made it.
Yeah. I appreciate you bringing that to the forefront. I think each person's uniqueness is enough to power them to achieve what they can achieve.
Yeah. So I love to support you if I can. That's
I
makes me
appreciate
happy,
that.
because
Yeah.
I want more people like that in the world.
And your husband is here and your son as well, right? Like
Yeah.
supporters. Well, in closing, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Live with no regrets. Live with no regrets. I don't even know what I said on the first version.
Oh, that was good though. Live with no regrets.
Yeah. Life is way too short. You have what you need, and go after what you want.
I love it. Halelly Azulay, thank you for being on what is inspired by 12-minute convos with Angel Jones. Kaboom! Did you have fun?
I did.
Boom.